Hi, welcome to the GymBox. Let's start riding. Go ahead and just get those pedals moving nice and easy. Make sure your load is turned almost all the way off, so it's really easy. While we're here, just breathing deep, getting our blood pumping through our body a little bit faster. Let's talk about our form. I want you to be as comfortable as possible on the bike as you can get. So we need to be sure we've got just a slight bend in both of our knees when we drop our leg all the way down in the downstroke like this, and your foot is flat. Then you want to pedal forward. Take your crank so it's parallel to the floor. Foot is flat again. Imaginary line from the ball of your foot should fall, or from your kneecap, should fall over the ball of your foot, all right? So, I don't know what I was saying there. So once you have that line, if you need to get off, adjust your seat forward and back, or your seat post up and down. Take a few minutes, do that, then hop back on and we'll keep warming up together. Handlebar height is your preference. It can be as high as you'd like or as low as you'd like, whatever's gonna give your low back that support it needs. Sit up tall, let's round our shoulders back. Just release some tension, and let's roll forward. Shoulder blades down, deep breath in. And a big exhale, come on out to your handlebars. Light pressure, never grip those handlebars, they're just there for balance. Keep those elbows soft, keep them in, and let's draw our shoulder blades down our back and your core. Start engaging those core muscles. It's gonna help give you a really strong center to power your legs. Now that we're riding efficiently, let's add a little load, and do not slow down. When I ask you to add a little load, just add enough so you feel a little bit of a change, but it's not a huge difference. If I want it to be drastic, I'll let you know. So today, we're gonna work both our aerobic and our anaerobic zone. We do have some hill climbs, but our focus is gonna be more so on speed today. Really working our cadence. We're gonna have really short bursts of speed, take our heart rate really high, really challenge ourselves. We'll recover quickly, and then we'll be back again. So a lot of variety. The time should go by really quick. Let's add a little more load. Foot still flat. Now, even though we don't have a lot of resistance and you probably don't feel like you need to really pull up out of your shoe or on your shoe cage, still practice that. Practice that efficient pedal stroke from the very beginning, where you're lifting with your quads, pulling back with your hamstrings, just like that. Nice work. Woo. Now remember, you can stand up, you can sit down as often as you would like, and if you are new to cycle, do whatever you need to do to make it to the end of the hour. If by chance that is backing all your resistance off, do it, then add it back on. Join us when you're ready, but I promise you, work through the hour, and about 5 to 6 rides, you'll be feeling so strong and so comfortable on the bike. So just stay with it. Add a little load. Perfect, nice and smooth. Now starting to breathe a little bit deeper, but not starting to sweat yet. Probably starting to wonder when we're gonna start working a little harder. Want to take a few more minutes to really warm up our bodies before we get pushing. Remember the back of the neck, focus to the floor and away from the front of your bike several times during the ride, just to help lengthen the neck, release that tension. Woo! Deep breath in the nose, big exhale out the mouth. Add a little load. Now you should be feeling like you're getting a little more control over your flywheel. If you're not feeling like that, add a little more load, because we're gonna stand, stretch our legs. When you're out of the saddle, make sure your weight is centered right over your pedals, probably feeling your glutes tapping your saddle, just behind your handlebars. And your heart rate, it's gonna pick up just a little bit. Good, nice form. So if you're working with a heart rate monitor, great. Otherwise, do your best to listen to my feeling cues and to match the intensity. So right now, working moderate to hard. Maybe you're starting to sweat, maybe not. Don't worry. In about a couple minutes, you will be. Woo! Keep lifting. Even when you're standing, you don't want to be pressing into that pedal. Good work. All right, engage your core. Now lower down. Keep it all in the legs. Keep that same pace. That's it. When you have a seat, you're gonna feel a little bit more work on your legs. Not enough to slow you down. Keep the energy high. All right, if you'd like, stand and stretch your legs. So, if you want to think of our hour together as a race, right now, you're just keeping really good time. You're cruising along, passing a few riders along your way, but it doesn't require a lot of effort. All right, I want you breathing deep, working hard, starting to sweat a little bit. If that is not you, you need to load up. Just a little bit of load, engage a little more muscle, challenges your pedal stroke just a little bit, and you'll be joining the rest of us. Lower down, keep it in the legs. That's it. Remember two things, hydrate, towel off as often as you'd like. Hydration is gonna keep you strong to the end of the hour. It's gonna help you burn more calories. All right, down and up if you like. Same pace. So let's talk a little bit about our two zones. Right now you're in your aerobic zone. You can hang here for quite a long time. You can think of more of your endurance zone. You could last here for hours. Anaerobic, not that long. When you're anaerobic, you're starting to feel that burn. You're starting to feel challenged. And you question how long you can stay there. When we do our short bursts of speed, we want to be for sure in that anaerobic zone. Then you'll get to drop your heart rate right back to that little bit of burn, which you're so close to but not quite there yet. Have a seat. We will get there in just a little bit. Good, nice steady work. Steady breathing, steady heart rate, steady pace. Feeling really strong right here. You could ride right here for hours. It is a great place to ride. You're gonna add a little load. Did it challenge your pedal stroke at all? If it didn't, you load up again. It's not gonna slow you down. You can stay here. Stand it up one more time. Now, I want your heart rate to start picking up a few beats. So you get to that point where you feel the first little bit of burn. The point where you're working very hard and you start to question maybe how long you can stay here. Woo! Your heart rate picking up a little bit. Mine is. Starting to work harder and harder. You are looking good. Keep that intensity big. Here is the plan. 1 minute here, 30-second big push. You get another minute to recover right back here at this intensity. Remember what this feels like. You've got a heart rate monitor. Look at your watch. Right here, your anaerobic threshold. In 15 seconds, you gotta be ready to go big. Woo! All right, We're down. Pick up that pace. Let's go. Come on. That's the way. The burn is getting a little bigger. Come on. 30 strong seconds. You can do this. Woo! Control your breath. Lift with those hamstrings a little more. It's gonna smooth out that pedal stroke. You will feel stronger. You will be faster. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You can stand. Catch your breath. Woo! Nice work. We have got a lot of those planned. Heart rate dropping. Right back to your anaerobic threshold. You remember what it feels like. Back to that hint of burn. 35 seconds. You'll be ready. So why do this? Why do these short bursts of speed? To help pull on our threshold. Put a bigger stress on our body, so you have to adapt to it, and you'll change. Training your body to buffer lactic acid better. So you become stronger, faster. Be ready in 5, 3, 2, drop it, go. Come on, show that competitive side. 30 strong seconds, just like the last one. That's it. Woo! Oh, feeling a bigger burn. You gotta work through it, come on. 10, do not give up. Strive for better. Woo! 3, 2, 1, stand, nice work. Stretch your legs. Right back to your threshold. Right now you might be feeling like you need a huge recovery. You want to get your heart rate really low. You're fine. Your threshold is good enough for now. Woo! We are looking ahead at our first hill. Now we are going to recover a little bit at the beginning of our climb. Still at your threshold, heart rate monitors, take a look. Hopefully you're there. Feeling a little burn. Now, let's lower our heart rate a little bit more, add a little load though. Yes, you can recover on a hill. Push your glutes back. Breathe a little deeper. And let's lower down. So we're working comfortable with our breathing and our heart rate, but your legs are still gonna stay really strong. You're feeling a moderate incline. Good. Nice judge of your resistance, and it's a nice pace. All right, you've already had 30 seconds to get your heart rate a little lower. In just a few more seconds, you're not going to be thinking about your intensity anymore. Just zoning out, thinking about you. Don't forget about your good form though. Woo! Now this hill is gonna get steeper and steeper along the way. It's about 6 minutes to the top. And of course, we're gonna try and pass a few riders as we make it to the top. So we'll get to focus on that speed again with a little more resistance. Deep breath in the nose, big exhale out the mouth. Logging in a few minutes in your aerobic zone. Even though you know you can train harder, and you could have kept going before we dropped it to the saddle and started climbing, you're fine, it's good for you. We gotta train both zones. You'll be working hard again very shortly. Add a little load. You should be getting pretty comfortable, pretty used to that work. Challenge yourself just a little bit more. Just enough resistance so you have to think about your pedal stroke again. Lifting with your quads, pulling back with your hamstrings, foot off the pedals. Nice. No question, you are moving right back to working hard, but there is no burn. You are just cruising along. Again, passing several riders, but you are strong. You don't have to, it doesn't require a ton of effort. At least these first few don't. Add a little load. Your hill is getting steeper. Now, if that did not slow you down and you start to feel like you're fighting for your cadence, you need to keep loading up. However many turns it takes you, so you are struggling. You're back to that threshold. Remember, the hint of burn, you're working very hard, you're starting to struggle a little bit. All right, here's our plan. I told you we'd have some short little intervals of speed work. You are 30 seconds in the saddle, 15 seconds out of the saddle, picking up that pace and really lifting your heart rate. Stay. Muscle through. Woo! You got your eye on your first rider. 15 seconds is all you get to pass them. You ready? Rise, let's go. I know it's not the steepest hill you can climb, so you should have a pretty fast pace here. Come on. That's it. Tighten up. Woo! 3, 2, 1. You're back to the saddle for just 30 seconds. Keep it smooth. Think about staying as aggressive as you can on those pedals. Be ready in 15. Hydrate if you need to, towel off. Another rider. 15 short seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Tighten up. That's the way. Big energy. Come on. Big pull on your threshold, that bigger burn. That's how you know your heart rate's picking up. 1, 2, 3, 4 beats. Have a seat. Woo! Try and breathe a little deeper. Another rider. Be ready. As we round the top, you're gonna take one more lead away from someone else in 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Same energy as the last two. Nice work. Bigger and bigger burn. Woo! Nice. Come on, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. You can back off your resistance. Nice work. Pick up the pace, flush your legs. Get rid of that lactic acid. Get rid of the burn. Hydrate, towel off. Let's see how quick we can get our heart rate down. Back to comfortable. Whew. Very nice work. Nice steady climb. That was a long hill, 6 minutes. You did awesome. Starting to catch your breath. Starting to breathe a little deeper. All right, so 30 seconds. Heart rate monitors. How low were you able to get your heart rate in 30 seconds? Hopefully, back to that aerobic zone. Several beats down from where you were, working comfortably. Feel free to sit up if you'd like to stretch your back. Right back out to those handlebars when you're ready. All right, let's see some energy in your pedal stroke. Start lifting and pulling. You've had a good solid minute. That's the way. Nice change. So our next interval, a little bit longer than the last two. You know a little bit more what to expect. Your body knows. So it should not be a problem. Add a little load. Do not slow down. Till you feel a little bit more work. Once you have it, stay there. Now let's chat about our cadence. We want the right and the left leg with equal work. We've been working on those single leg drills where we've just been pedaling one leg. Let's do that again. So 30 seconds on your right leg. Let that left leg go. Completely relax. Right leg, just 30 seconds. Lifting and pulling helps you realize those muscles that it takes to move that pedal around. Quad, hamstring, foot flat. Perfect. Still working moderate to hard. Keep that same intensity. Nice. All right. Put the work to the left leg. Right leg completely relaxed. Come on. Lift and pull. Don't ever think about pushing. We don't want to think about pushing on that pedal. Woo! Good work. It's gonna feel nice to put this pedal stroke together, won't it? All right, 3, 2, 1, let's put it together. So much better, stronger. Why do we do that? So you are more aware of what leg is a little bit stronger than the other. Helps you focus on the muscles more. It's moving that pedal stroke. Just makes that cadence stronger when you put it together. Nice work. Riding hard. Still in that aerobic zone, no burn, keep it up. If you'd like, let's stand and run. Otherwise, you can stay in the saddle. All right, we are gonna continue on flat road for a while longer. Again, working on our speed. So 1 minute, 30 seconds speed drill, 1 minute to lower your heart rate, 30-second speed drill. But for right now, I want you back to your anaerobic threshold. So have a seat, keep that pace strong. Let's get to that hint of burn. So a little load, unless you're already there, just stay there. Keep riding strong. Ha, very nice. Heart rate on the rise. Woo! All right, you have got several leads you want to take away. Lift, lift, lift. Fantastic. This is hard work at your threshold. Yes, you should be tired, struggling a little bit, but you can push bigger. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on. That's it. Woo! Engage that core. Keep those hips really quiet. You want a really powerful center to drive those legs from. Nice. Burn is getting bigger. Come on. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. All right. Back to that hint of burn. Back to working very hard versus working very, very, very hard. You know the difference now. Woo! Excellent work on all your speed drills. Keep the intensity up. 20 seconds. You're ready to challenge yourself a little more. In 10. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go, come on. That's the way. You start out really strong. Do not let it go. You gotta stay with it. Halfway. 15 more strong seconds. Become a little more focused. Come on, you do not have that rider yet. Let's go. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Good work, slow it down. Take a little breather. Back to your threshold, that is. It'll feel like some recovery. Woo! Hydrate, towel off. You should be feeling really challenged. If you're not, add a little load. Your cadence looks good. Only you know about that resistance though. You be ready in 30? Of course you are. Reset, reconnect, make sure you look good and you are strong. In 15. Woo! 5, 3, 2, let's go, build it up, come on. Perfect. Just as strong as the last two. Nice, nice. Come on. Right and left, equal work. You're halfway. Woo! Come on, you know why you do this. You know why you push yourself. Give a little more. 3, 2, 1, slow it down. Now, we are not done. We are not dropping our heart rate any lower than our threshold. So just a little burn, breathe a little deeper, hydrate, towel off. We're gonna challenge ourselves a little more. We're gonna cut all those short speed drills right in half. Down and up. You got a minute at your threshold. Woo! Nice. Add a little load. Little change in your grade. Nothing huge. Perfect. Now, to the saddle. 30 seconds here, 15 seconds out of the saddle. We're gonna come out of the saddle just to help us build our cadence. That's the only reason. Perfect. Woo! "15 seconds is not a lot of time to pass one rider. You gotta go aggressive and as hard as you can. You ready? Let's go, 15 seconds, let's go. That's it, nice. You know you can climb a steeper hill. It's not our focus today. Speed, power, come on. Drop it. 30 seconds here, and we'll do that again. Smooth it out. Tired? We would love to just rest in the bottom and pedal like this. No. Come on. Aggressive. Woo! In 5, 3, 2, let's go. Make your move. Perfect. Lift, lift, lift. Woo! 3, 2, 1, back to the saddle. Smooth it out. Long spine. Reconnect. Add a little load. I think you're ready for a little more challenge. Here comes your next speed drill. You ready? Make your move right now. Let's go. Should feel just a little bit harder. Everyone working with a little more load. Challenging yourself just a little more. A stronger, better you. Burning a ton of calories. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Slow it down. Woo! Keep it up. Heart rate back to your threshold. If you're having a hard time getting your heart rate down to that hint of burn, still working pretty hard, but you start to breathe a little deeper, you might need to unload a little bit, or before that, focus on your breath. Try and control your heart rate with your breath. Let's go. Nice. Come on, cadence building, heart rate building. 1, 2, 3, 4 beats. Let's go. Come on. Don't cheat yourself out of 1 second of work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Woo! Nice job. You're gonna back a little load off. Remember, we didn't add too much. We just changed our grade a little bit. Hydrate towel off, heart rate, all the way back down to comfortable lower end of your aerobic zone. So you're breathing deeper. Nice job. Now we're gonna keep the cadence aggressive. Woo! Perfect. All right, about 30 seconds have passed. Hopefully you're feeling much better. 2 minutes is still a good recovery. I'd like to see you do it in at least one. Make that your goal. Woo! Tons of energy in your legs. Nice work. You are well over halfway. All right, you're over a minute. Now, if you're back to comfortable, add a little load. If you're not quite there, not a problem. You add load when you're ready, all right? Nice flat road, cruising along, and feeling really, really good about yourself. You could ride here for a long time, riding strong and powerful. Woo! All right, we're coming up on our 2-minute mark. I want you to have enough resistance so you can come up into a standing jog. Add a little load if you need to. Rise on up. Lengthen tall. Where's your balance? Your center of weight. Forward, back, no, right in the center. So this interval work makes it really nice for indoor cycling. You can control the time, your resistance, you can push yourself really hard. Those of you that ride outside, getting your interval work done indoors on a stationary bike is very beneficial to you. So, great job today, everyone. Woo! All right, so you're starting to feel that threshold yet, or you're getting really close? You're working hard. Stay with that jog / run. Woo! pushing on that threshold, helping to expand that aerobic zone. So you burn more fat, longer, and you strengthen your heart, lungs, and your legs in that aerobic zone. A lot of huge benefits. If you're having the burn, I want you to come down a little bit. Either unload a little load, try and breathe a little deeper. Woo! And you are working your core like crazy right here. Keeping those hips are moving. All that Pilates work where you do not ever want the pelvis to move. Moving your legs through the air. Same thing on a bike. Woo! Love your energy. Nice steady work. Hold on to it. Just a few more seconds. All right, do not slow down, lower down. You gotta fight for that pace. Come on. Lift, lift, lift. Excellent. Hydrate, towel off if you'd like. Just don't you dare slow down. We don't wanna lose that AT or your anaerobic threshold. Now, add a little load. I want you to feel your grade change. You start to move into a very slight incline. Now your heel's not gonna get incredibly steep. Woo! We'll save that for another ride together, all right? Today is speed. Locked in at your threshold? Good. Now we've got those riders ahead of us that we are ready to take the lead away from. Hang tight, 30 more seconds. Woo! Do your best to control your breath. Deep inhale, big strong exhale. Are you ready? 30 seconds, now. Come on. Build that cadence, faster and faster. Yes, nice work. Check out your legs. They look awesome. Woo! Giving it your all. Burn is getting bigger. Starting to think you might want to quit. You will push through. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slow it down. Remember, a little bit of an incline. Smooth it out. 1 minute here. Woo! Heart rate getting down just enough. You can make that next 30 seconds powerful. Woo! 30 to go, and you are ready. Might be a little hard to hold back. 10 seconds. Woo! 5, 4, 3, you're ready to make your move. 2, 1. Come on, start building. Nice. Perfect. Woo! 10 seconds behind you. 15 more to go. Make it better. Don't settle for what you're doing. We can always strive for better. That's the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. You got a good minute. Keep climbing. Add a little load. Little steeper. You struggle. Get those pedals going. You're gonna adapt very quickly. More muscle. In 30, we're gonna switch this up. Cut our drills in half. 15 seconds. Speed. 30 seconds to get your heart rate down. Just a few more, and we round the top. Woo! In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Come on. 15 seconds, give it your all. Nice. Come on. Lift higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds to drop that heart rate. Woo! Breathe a little deeper. Hydrate. Good. Staying aggressive on those pedals. Keep it up. You got to keep your lead, right? In 10. Rounding the top. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds. Make sure you see yourself rounding first. Come on, come on. Woo! Stay with your rhythm. Watch your breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Back off that heel. Pick up your cadence. Woo! Heart rate starts to drop. Back to comfortable. We'll be out of the saddle here in just a little bit. Put your heart rate down first, all right? Sit up tall if you'd like. Keep those knees in line with your toes. All right, 45 seconds. How are you feeling? Hopefully pretty good. How have your recovery times been? Are you able to get back to your threshold in that short time I'm giving you? A minute or 30 seconds? Hopefully you can. All right, as soon as you're comfortable, put a little load on your bike. Engage a little more muscle. We're gonna hang in that aerobic zone for just a little longer. Not too much longer though. Minute 30. All right, hopefully you're saying to yourself you're ready to work, ready to push again. 2 minutes ago, you wouldn't have thought you were saying that. Nice work on your recovery. You're gonna need a little load, a little extra control. Make sure you feel it in your legs. Once you do, stay on and jog. Back to our threshold. I know you were just here. One minute to get here, then 15 seconds in the saddle, 30 seconds standing jog, back to the saddle for a 15-second sprint. You ready? All right, I am not feeling my threshold. I'm gonna add a little load. You should do the same. You ready? Drop it, 15 seconds, let's go. Heart rate should be rising. You're feeling a bigger burn. Come on, come on. Good, love your intensity. 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it down, stand. 30 seconds. Now, if you just got a little burn in that short 15 seconds in the saddle, add some resistance. If you're stronger than you think, you can push yourself a little more. Make sure you do it. 5. 15 seconds strong. Drop it, go. Woo! Nice work. Fast and sleek, that is you. 3, 2, 1, slow it down, stand. 30 seconds. Heart rate back to your anaerobic threshold. It's a little burn. You're working very hard. Just a little recovery from where you've been. You ready? 3, 2, 1, drop it, go. Build it, build it. Hold on, bigger burn. Load up if it's not there. You're just getting used to the work. You needed a little bit more of a challenge. Hold on to it. 3, 2, 1, stand and jog. Nice work. Whew. All right, same focus. Short bursts of speed, pulling on our anaerobic threshold. Woo! All right, to the saddle. Add a little load. You can feel a little bit of an incline. You got a nice strong rhythm. Again, speeds our focus, so not the steepest hill you know you can handle. 1 minute in, 30 seconds to pass a rider out of the saddle. Again, we'll use that standing to help us build our cadence. But right now, you need to be fighting for your cadence a little bit. It's pretty comfortable, but you're feeling some work. That's not good enough. Load up a little more. Challenge yourself. We're towards the end of our ride. We're tired. Now's the time to try and pull in more muscle. Make a difference. All right, on your feet, let's go. 30 seconds. Start building that heart rate. Come on, faster, faster. Good job. Woo! Nice. Come on, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. 1 minute. Lower your heart rate a few beats. Yes, it should be hard to talk after each speed drill. Need a few seconds. Catch your breath. All right, add a little load, yes. A little more challenging. Adapt, get ready. 30 seconds to make your next move. Woo! Good work. Stay, stay, stay. All right, on your feet, let's go. Feeling the hill. It's quite a bit steeper. You can still pick up the pace. Come on. That's it. Woo! Come on, 10 seconds. Work it, work it. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. All right, you got a minute to settle in, yes? Woo! You're thinking, she said that we weren't gonna focus on hills, and it wasn't that steep. I know you can take on steeper. Catching your breath. back to working very hard and not hitting to burn. Finish line is just minutes away. You're doing awesome. Stay focused. Focused on your goals. You gotta be ready in 20, yes? Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, you gotta build that cadence, get a little more aggressive. That's it. Woo! Zip those inner thighs together, lengthen the spine, shoulder blades down. I gotta remind myself, come on. Halfway, I know, just halfway, come on. 10. Woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Very nice. Still climbing. Breathing deeper. Heart rate lowering. You got 1 minute, so no worries. If your heart rate's still lingering pretty high, you'll be fine. Now I'm gonna leave the option up to you. You can add a little more load, or you can leave it where it's at. I'm leaving mine where it's at. I'm feeling really challenged here, riding at my threshold, and I'm having to focus to stay there and to not rise. But if you feel like you're dipping a little bit into your aerobic zone, put on a little more load. Make your hill a little steeper. Are you ready? 30 seconds. Time to make another move. Time for a bigger intensity in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, come on. Perfect. Woo, nice. Come on, faster, faster, faster. It's hard when we don't have that really fast beat to drive our legs. You gotta focus a little more. Be a little more determined. 10, 9. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Keep climbing. Impressive. Closer and closer to the top. Your finish line. Excellent work today. You should be exhausted as we finish today. A lot of hard work. Tomorrow, make sure you pick a workout that gets you more in that aerobic zone. Woo! Stay here, right at your threshold, finishing strong. Every second counts. You go a little faster. Come on. Build that cadence just a little bit. We're starting to get tired and it's starting to show. We don't want it to show. 30 seconds. Let's go, come on. Last one as you cross your finish line. Woo! Fantastic. Come on. 10 behind you, 20 to go. Lift, lift on top of those shoes, come on. Think about something else. 10 besides the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, we're gonna flush our legs. Go ahead and unload. Nice work. Whew. Heart rate, very comfortable. Back to easy. Nice. Fast feet to spin those legs out too. Catch your breath. Now you should be finishing up on your water. If you're not, Be a little more mindful next time to drink a little more. I promise you'll feel better, stronger. Now back a little more load off, but don't change your cadence. We just want to lighten up our load. Sit up tall, engage that core, round your shoulders back. Let's round forward. Release all that tension that you've been holding through that upper body for the last hour. Lower down, deep breath in. Big exhale, look to the ceiling, stretch tall. Go ahead, pull down right in front. Separate your shoulder blades. Inhale, back up. Exhale, pull down, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now let's release, pull one arm across. Open up, drop down on the elbow. Now this one is for your tricep. Just a light press on the elbow. Switch over to the other elbow. Now release that arm, pull back on the fingers. Switch over to the other hand. Now, opposite arm needs to pull in. So, just pull it in towards you. Little stretch to the front of the shoulder. Release, shake up your arms. Now I want you to cut your cadence in half so it's barely moving. Ear to the shoulder. Head up, ear to the other shoulder. Now you're gonna roll your head side to side and release all that tension through your neck. Hold your chin down. Come on up. All right, sit tall in the saddle. Go ahead. Leave one leg lifted really high in the pedal stroke. Sit tall. You're just gonna rotate. You're gonna keep those hips face in front. The torso's gonna feel like a wet towel that you're wringing out. So just keep pulling your shoulder blades together. Open up. Bring that other leg high in the pedal stroke. Opposite side, so twist. Take a few deep breaths. Now back to center. Carefully come off your bike. Now for some reason, if you are still breathing pretty deep and you're not feeling comfortable, relaxed at all, you need to stay on your bike and keep riding a little bit longer. Join us in the stretching when you're ready. Best to get that heart rate down actively with work on the bike and just hopping right off and stretching. So your quad and hip flexor, let's release, cross on over, sit on back. Lift up, foot to the floor, come on down. Now lift the tailbone and lift the toes. This is for your hamstring and your calf. Shoulder blades pulled down, core engaged. Just don't stop lifting. Get the most out of the stretch. Round on up, shoulders back, other heel to glute. Bend the knee, lift tall. Take a few deep breaths. All right, release, cross on over, have a seat. Lift on up, foot to the floor. Come on down, tailbone lift, toes lift. All right, lift a little higher. And round on up, shoulders back. Thanks for all your energy and for working so hard. You were great today. Inhale up. Big exhale. I can't wait to ride with you next time at the gym box. We'll see you soon.